On this video, I'm gonna show you how I go from this to this. Hi, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. On this video, I want to show you what my everyday makeup routine looks like. Of course, I don't put makeup every single day, but every time I need to put makeup on, this is basically what it looks like and the steps I take. And I just wanted to show you guys really quick. I cleanse my face in the shower and I tone it with witch hazel, put it in a cotton round and just pass it all over my face, basically in the areas where I have more pores. And I've been using the moisturizer that came in the FabFitFun starter box. I've been really loving it. It really leaves my skin smooth and refreshed and hydrated. It also leaves the skin with a little bit of a tacky texture, and that's perfect for makeup application. So then I do primer, which primer helps your makeup last a little longer and it fills your pores, at least this one does. I will be showing you exactly what every product is on a later video, but here I'm just showing you the steps. So I put the primer on mainly on my T-zone, the bridge of my nose and my chin. And basically those are the areas where you get the most pores. So those are the places you want to put it on. And then I use a sponge to put my foundation on, or to blend it all over the face. You have to blend until everything looks good and looks like your own skin. Are you team brush or are you team sponge when it comes down to your foundation? I actually like both, but on this specific day I was using the sponge. So next I do the concealer, which I'm using a little bit more than usual. I was gonna go to a outdoor party or celebration, and I just wanted to look a little extra, nicer. I don't know. So I used a little bit more concealer than I usually do, but if it would be a normal day, I don't think I would be using that much concealer. And then I use the same sponge to blend it all out, all over my face. And I usually put the concealer under my eyes, the bridge of my nose, and my chin to brighten those areas a little bit more than the foundation. And then I set it up with a loose powder. And again, I'm using the same exact sponge, which I wetted the sponge a little bit before the foundation, if you're wondering. I also use a brush to place the loose powder, and I usually do this when I don't want it to be so cakey and so, when you don't want the foundation to look like you have a lot of makeup on, which, it looks like I have a lot of makeup on, but the brush makes it look a little bit more natural. And so after that, I use a brush to apply my bronzer and the hollows of my cheeks, down my neck and my temples, and on the side of my nose, so to snatch the nose a little bit more too. And here I'm showing you that. Usually I also use a smaller brush for that, but I already know my routine and I was trying to hurry up because I was actually running a little bit late. But with the same bronzer, I actually use it for my eyes. On this day, I didn't use any eyeshadows, and usually this is what I do on an everyday basis. Is if I'm putting makeup on, I use the bronzer as an eyeshadow, or at least to deepen up the eyes and make it look a little bit more dimensional, I used the bronzer to do that instead of eyeshadow. Also, I did my eyebrows, which, oh my god, I have to really apologize to you guys for the horrendous eyebrows that I am rocking. I usually get my eyebrows threaded, and as we all know, the mall has been closed and all salons have been closed for a while, so I have not been able to get my eyebrows done. I got them done by myself maybe like 3 weeks ago or maybe a month ago, and I really let them go. I mean, they are growing really bushy, but you'll see I'm kind of struggling with my eyebrows here, trying to make them look decent. But yeah, I need to either get them threaded, which the mall just opened up around here, or if not, because honestly I don't feel really comfortable going to the eyebrow salon yet, so I think I'm gonna be doing them myself. So then I leave the eyebrows for now and I move on to my blush. So I used a blush on my cheeks, of course, and then I apply the highlight. I really love this highlight over here, which is from Wet n Wild. I put it on the bridge of my nose and the tip of my nose as well, on my lip, the top of my lips, and also in the corner of my eyes, the tear ducts, and also underneath my eyebrows to highlight all of those areas. And then I try to use this brush a lot to just sweep up any over excess powder that might be falling on my cheeks or anything, so I just sweep that off. And then I do my eyeliner. Nothing crazy, just line my eyes. I'm not doing anything like a wing eyeliner or anything, it's just eyelining the shape of my natural eyes. And then I curl my lashes, put mascara on my top and bottom. What is your routine like? I am wondering, what are your steps? Are you the type to wear a lot of makeup, or are you the type to not wear makeup at all, or just a little bit? Leave me your comments down there. I want to know. So then I came back to the eyebrows, because as you clearly see, they were not perfect whatsoever. They are honestly the worst I've had them. So I'm trying to fix them over here, trying my best. And I used the sponge to make them a little bit more, like to basically set them with a little bit of the powder that's left on the sponge. And that's why I used the sponge on that section. And then I did my lips, which if this is just an everyday look, of course I would not be using a red lip. But this is the makeup that I would be wearing on an everyday if I were to go out. And then I just change up the lips every time. My last step is a setting spray and we're all done. So this is how it turns out, my before and after. And I hope you're enjoying the content that I'm making. It's been a little hard with the babies. Right now it's almost 11 p.m. and I'm doing this recording because it's the only time I can do it. But yeah, that's it. This is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week, hopefully. Bye.